Hello, I am Rashid Rahman, Assistant Teacher of Devingos KG School, Devingos Panjogor. Students, today I will show you a video about tense. Today I will teach you present tense, present indefinite tense and present continuous tense. It is very needed for you for your examination. Not only this video is for KG students, but also this video is for secondary, is for higher secondary and is for upper level. So watch this video very concentratedly. If you watch this video concentratedly, you will learn. Firstly, I want to say you all that save yourself from virus. When you go out, wear a mask and wash your hands frequently. So students, watch this video. Hello students and learner brothers, sisters. Present tense has four tenses: present indefinite tense, present continuous tense, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense. The definition of present indefinite tense: it is used to express an action in present time, habitual or usual actions, or daily event, or universal truth. It is used to express an action which is usually done on a regular basis. In present time, any action means doing or being habitual or usual actions, or daily event, or universal truth. It is called present indefinite tense. So memorize it. Present indefinite tense structure: subject plus main verb plus object. Here are examples: I eat rice, she eats rice. I is subject, eat is main verb, rice is object. She is subject, eat is verb, rice is object. If subject is third person singular number, then s or es is added at the end of main verb. But without third person singular number, is in the case only main verb will be. Here she is third person singular number, so s is added at the end of this verb and its pronunciation will be changed. It into its, it into its. So you have to memorize it. If subject is third person singular number, then s or es is added at the end of main verb, but without third person singular number, without this third person singular number, is in the case only main verb will be. Present indefinite tense structure. Present indefinite tense in negative sentence structure. Look at the structure: subject plus do not, does not, plus main verb plus object. Here example: I do not eat rice, she does not eat rice. Here I subject, do not auxiliary verb, eat main verb, rice object. She does not eat rice. Here she subject, does not auxiliary verb, eat main verb, rice object. If subject is third person singular number, then does not will be, and after it only main verb, but without third person singular number, is in the case only do not will be, and after it only main verb. If subject is third person singular number, then does not will be added. Here does not is added. because of being third person singular number. This is third person singular number, for that does not is added. But without third person singular number is in the case only do not. Without third person singular number only do not will be, and after it only main verb. Present indefinite tense in interrogative sentence structure. Look at the structure: do or does plus subject plus main verb plus object. Here are examples: do you love me? Here do is auxiliary verb, you subject, love main verb, me object, and question mark. Do they love me? Here do auxiliary verb, they subject, love main verb, and me object and question mark. Does she love me? Does auxiliary verb, she subject, love main verb, me object and question mark. If subject is third person singular number, then does will be, and but without third person singular number is in the case only do not will be. If subject is third person singular number, then does will be added. If subject is third person, she is third person singular number, so does is added before the subject, before this subject. But without this third person singular number is in the case or is in the subjects, do will be added before subject. Do will be added before subject. Present continuous tense. The definition of present continuous tense is: in present time, any action or any work means in progress. It is called present continuous tense. It has example: I am going to school, she is going to school. Present continuous tense structure. Present continuous tense in affirmative sentence. Look at the structure: subject plus MSR plus main verb with ing plus object. Here am, is, and are is auxiliary verb, and after it main verb. It has example: I am reading a book, they are reading a book, he is reading a book. Here I subject, am auxiliary verb, reading main verb with ing, here ing, a book is object. Next sentence: they are reading a book. Here they subject, third person plural number, subject, are auxiliary verb, reading main verb, read with ing, a book is object. Next sentence: he is reading a book. Here he is subject, is auxiliary verb, reading main verb with ing, a book is object. If subject is third person singular number, then is written before the verb. If subject is third person singular number. Here he is third person singular number, so is auxiliary verb is written before the main verb. But without third person singular number, is in the case of all persons, am oblique are must write. Without third person singular number, you have to use am or are. Am only for first person, am only for first person. Here I is first person singular number. R is for R is for third person and second person. R is for second person or third person. Here R for twin person and for third person plural number. Twin person you and third person here they. Here third person they. And every verb will be with ing. Ing will be added with every verb. Present continuous tense in negative sentence. Subject plus am not, is not, are not. Here am, is, are. This is auxiliary verb plus main verb with ing plus object. Here examples: I am not reading a book. Here I subject, am not auxiliary verb, reading main verb with ing, a book object. They are not reading a book. Here they subject, third person plural number, are auxiliary verb, reading, read with ing, main verb, a book object. He is not reading a book. He subject, third person singular number, is not auxiliary verb, reading, read with ing, main verb, a book object. If subject is third person singular number, then is not is written before the verb. If subject is third person, subject is third person, he is third person singular number, so is not or is written, is written before the verb. But without third person singular number, is in the case of all persons, am, are, must write. Without third person singular number, you have to use am or are. You must write. Am not only for first person, I first person singular number. And are not for twin person, you is twin person, and for you can use are. And for third person plural number, are not for twin persons and for third person plural number. Here are is used after they third person plural number, so are is written. Every verb will be with ing. So students, you have to remember it and you have to memorize it to learn. If you watch this video frequently, I hope and I think you will be learned. So thank you watching for this video. Is this video helpful? Please comment. Your comment is valuable for me. And subscribe to my channel MDR Rahman to get more updates. Thank you.